The techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels. Consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hi, I'm Chad Love, and welcome to Ready, Set, Move, the awesome exercise show that teaches you exercises you can do anywhere at any time. So, I know I'm sitting, but soon I'm going to get up. You may be sitting. I want you to get up off of that comfy couch and get ready, set, move.
Beach Yoga SoCal is LA's only beach yoga studio. I teach a class for all levels, so even if you've never done yoga before, the beach is a really nice place to start. The vision of Beach Yoga SoCal is to make beach yoga accessible to as many people as possible. We have classes daily on Santa Monica Beach, practicing directly on the sand, right next to the ocean, in the fresh air. Come give it a try.
Now, we're thrilled today to be joined by Desai Gomez of Beach Yoga SoCal. Tell us about yoga.
Thanks, Chad. Yes, yoga is all about bending and moving the body to lengthen and strengthen our muscles. It's also about deepening our breath, expanding our lung capacity, and it also involves being present in the moment and being mindful of how we're moving, eating, and just living overall.
Very cool. And viewers, although this may look like a talk show format, don't worry. We're going to start exercising. And I really want you to join us. Get yourself a chair so that you can join us for chair yoga.
Chair yoga. So today we're actually going to sit down to do our workout. How often can we do that, right? Stand up to sit back down.
Okay. All right.
And the cool thing I think about chair yoga is that you can do it anywhere, right? So even if you're at the office and you need a little break, or whether you're at home and you're sitting on the couch watching TV, you could still get some movement in there. And I think that's the idea, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, all too often in a chair, I sit kind of like this, which is really not very yoga-esque.
Oh, well, it's funny you say that, because we're actually going to start by sitting up tall.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. All right,
okay, because we want to just notice our spine here, sit up tall kind of at the edge of our bed. And we all have that tendency to want to get comfortable. So let's sit up tall here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the chair as a tool, okay? It's going to allow us to twist and turn, to bend and move, but still within our limitations, right?
Right.
So anyone can essentially do it.
Okay, so join us, guys.
Yeah,
you got this.
please.
You got this.
So we'll start by sitting up straight just as you are. All right, cool. Let's move our arms around a little bit. Let's bring our hands up above our head, nice and simple. And then notice that spine, sit up tall. And you're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale out. Sort of just kind of get centered here, right?
I like to imagine the stress flowing out of my nose.
There you go.
Basically.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
We're going to even wiggle the fingers and kind of get that stress moving out of us, okay? And then reach up, create some length here. Yeah, we're going to start by kind of alternating the arms like you're doing. And just nice and easy movement up and down. Perfect. Good. And then go ahead and bring the hands in front of you. Good. And just sort of start to roll the shoulders up and back. Yeah, exactly.
Like
just like that.
There
like a little choo-choo train.
Oh, this feels
like
great.
a locomotive. Yeah. And the idea is just to get the shoulders away from our ears, right? Relax the neck, okay? We're always on our phones, on our desks, on our computers. We're going to take that same movement, but we're going to bring our arms to the side now. Yeah, so you'll bring your arms out, okay? Nice and even. Think about reaching out with the fingers. And then again, bring your shoulders up and back.
So I really feel this through the chest. Is that making sense?
Yes, it should, because you're opening up your chest. And breathing. There you go. You're doing it all.
Don't forget to breathe, guys.
Don't forget
Keep breathing.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's send this hand straight back up. Oh, notice how maybe you notice a little bit more space between the shoulders and the ears right away. You
I
kind
think
of
I
notice
can
that
reach
difference.
higher now.
You can even reach higher a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because we've made more space for
Yeah.
ourselves. Good. And then go ahead and bring the hands down to the sides of your chair, okay? If
Okay.
you're sitting in a chair where you don't have sides, then you can just bring them down to here, okay? Either
Okay.
way.
Okay.
And we're going to start by just twisting to one side. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
easy.
can't twist very far.
Well, luckily we have the chair. We can use it as a tool.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn and twist the opposite way
Okay.
now. Okay. Great. You're doing awesome. And what you're doing is you're just twisting from this torso, trying to look over your shoulder a little bit. Good. Go ahead, twist back around to the other side. I'm going to join you.
Oh, that feels wonderful.
I know, it feels so yummy and it's so easy to do, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and switch over to the other side. I always recommend holding each side for about 30 seconds. And the main thing is not to forget to breathe, right? So make sure you're breathing to it. Keep the breath natural. Go ahead and take it onto the other side.
This feels like I'm a
Nice
towel and
easy.
I'm wringing
Oh my
out all the
goodness, you're
stressors.
got it right, exactly.
Yeah.
And look, you
Oh,
even had that natural
is that
tendency
okay?
to bring the arm
Okay,
around,
all
right?
right.
And that is totally okay. If that's in your emotion, that you could bring both hands to the side, then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're almost using this chair to help you stretch out your spine, to elongate the vertebrae in your spine, to create a little bit of extra space there again. And let's take it on to the opposite side one more time.
And this is kind of loosening everything up. You know, we're warming up. We
Warming
should be
up,
feeling a little bit of
exactly. You
heat.
should feel a little heat. You should feel your mood maybe boosted a little bit too.
Oh, definitely. I feel great. I mean, this is awesome.
Come back to the center.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
now again, we notice our spine. You maybe feel a little bit taller, right?
I do.
Mood
I
feels
do
a little
feel
bit more
taller.
energized and uplifted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just take that sequence just like that. Bring your hands over your head, reach up high. Bring the hands in front of you. Bring the shoulders up and back a few times, maybe 5 times. 2.
5 times with the shoulders.
Yes. 3, 4, 5. And then same thing, but the hands will come outside. Yeah. And then up and back. 5 big, wide circles.
Oh, that feels great. All across the
Feels
back.
so good
and the
across
chest.
the back, your chest.
Do this with us, guys. Do this.
Yeah.
Do this with us. You got this.
And then bring the hands to the side of your chair.
Okay.
And then move into that twisting motion.
Okay.
Side to side.
Ooh, I go a little further now.
I know. It's
Yeah.
an immediate
Look at
difference.
Progress. Oh, that's great.
And then meet me back in the center.
Okay.
Now we're going to just get the legs into it a little bit.
Okay.
Let's lift the legs up straight
Okay.
and lower them back down. Ooh. Lift them up. Lower it back down, right?
This is
Nice
harder
and
than it
easy.
looks, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
definitely.
It's good, though.
Gets the
It's
muscles
good.
working,
Yeah.
engaged, especially if we're sitting at a desk job, which a lot of us do, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of us, even drive around. If you're parked over on this side, make sure you're parked. Then you can go ahead and lift up the legs a little bit and just get a nice stretch in there, right? Take one more, and we're going to just hold it there this time, okay?
The blood is flowing.
Blood
I can
is
assure
flowing.
You. Mhm.
We can point the toes.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Getting a nice stretch in the top of your foot.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and stretch the heel out. And then you'll feel a stretch in the hamstring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you ever start to get a little tired, just put a little bend in the knee. That's okay.
Okay.
And then alternate between pointing and flexing. There you go. Pointing and flexing. Make sure you're breathing. There you go. Don't hold the breath. Super important.
This is a great exercise that you guys can do right there in your living
I know,
room.
like I'm saying, even if you're watching your favorite show, watching this show, your favorite episodes, right? Alrighty, let's come on down. And then we're going to just place the feet flat. Try to sit up tall again in that spine. Be mindful of it.
Okay.
Bring the hands in front of you, and we're just going to guide our hands down towards our toes, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry so much about whether they touch or not. Nice and little stretch. Yeah, adjust yourself if you need. Maybe the hands come to the toes, okay? When you get there, let's relax your neck down. Okay, good, because that will just help you create a little bit extra space in the lower back and in the neck right here, right? Again, the blood's flowing and you're breathing.
I really feel it stretching, like from my butt,
Your
whatever the yoga term is.
That
for
is the yoga term for butt. Butt's
Okay,
a butt.
all the way to the sort of the top of my neck.
Good. Now stay with that mindfulness and slowly lift up the neck, lift up your hands back up. Nice and easy. Bring the hands out in front of you.
Okay.
Engage your fingers.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
that
take
feels
it
great.
all the way up above the head.
Oh, that feels wonderful.
Oh my goodness. There, look, you're even taller than you were before.
Yeah.
We're going to grow on this show.
Yeah.
Come on back down, all right? And we're going to do a little bit more with our legs, okay?
Okay.
We're just going to lift up one leg,
Okay.
lower it down, opposite leg, lower it down. Let's do that 3 times on either side, okay?
Okay.
Keeping up with the breath, getting that blood flowing.
I feel this in my hips, like my hip joints.
Okay, yeah, you should feel it all around. It's like a full body thing right here.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to ground down there. Good. Put the feet flat again. Sit up tall. Okay, good. Now, yes, exactly. Give yourself that extra space, what's comfortable.
Okay.
Then we're going to see if we could just bring that knee into our chest here. Good.
Oh, yeah.
So we're never clenching the fingers. Keep it easy and light. Okay? And then let's see if we can just guide your foot to your knee.
Okay.
All right. Look at that little hip opener
Yeah,
there. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh,
So
this
good.
feels wonderful.
Sit up tall, take 3 breaths here or 30 seconds, whatever you have available to you to open up in the hips a little bit, especially from all the sitting and the driving we do. And then we're going to just guide that foot back down after your 3rd breath. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, okay?
Okay.
So again, just notice yourself, sit up tall, be comfortable, bring that knee into your chest. Mindful movement always, right? We're not clenching.
Not clenching.
And then guide the foot to your knee. Same thing, open up that
Okay.
hip. Okay. And maybe
Oh,
it's a little bit
yeah.
different on this side. That is a tendency, right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit less flexible on
Okay,
this
yeah.
side.
So we're all working to build that balance. Habits like posture and writing and typing tend to kind of create those imbalances. Yoga kind of helps us build that balance and the awareness that you're kind of feeling right here, right?
So guys at home, think about which side is more flexible
Yeah.
and which isn't. Get in touch with your body.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then go ahead, guide it back down, right? And we're
Okay.
going to do that same thing again with our hands in front and come down into a nice fold. See if we can touch our toes. Relax your head and your neck down there again. Take a few deep breaths.
Are breaths in through the nose and out through the nose?
Yes, in
Okay.
through the nose, out through the nose. You can also do in through the nose, out through the mouth. But I just want you to get awareness towards the breathing, especially if we're just doing this light workout here. Go ahead, guide yourself up. Not worry so much about how the breathing is looking. You know what I mean? Just
Sure.
awareness of the breath.
Sure. Oh, this
And then
feels
go
great.
ahead and bring your hands back down to your knees. And there you go. Nice and easy workout you can do at your desk, at work, in the car. I think it's great.
And this is probably a great way for somebody that maybe doesn't get to move that much to start moving without going too far.
Because it can be a little intimidating. I know the word
Yeah.
yoga these days especially has a little bit of a stereotype where people are doing these fancy balances, but I really just think it's about taking 10 minutes a day, bringing awareness to your breath, to your body, and doing some moving while you're at it. It can be literally anyone can do it anytime.
So you don't have to be able to do the side crow.
Oh, there
thing.
we go. Yeah.
That's the one yoga
That's
move
the
name
one.
I know.
And the teacher goes, get into your crow pose, and everyone's like,
You don't have to be able to do any of that. Work it
exactly,
around.
absolutely right.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, V, this has been awesome.
Thank you.
I feel really good. I
Okay.
feel taller and I feel stretched out. Can you tell us where people can find you and Beach Yoga SoCal?
Yes, absolutely. So we practice directly on Santa Monica Beach. Okay, I have the fun privilege of doing that. We're directly on the sand. We're on Tower 26. But even if you look at our website, www.beachyogasocal.com, all the information is there. I usually teach on Saturday, Sunday at 10:30. They can come find me there. We can move it around, breathe in the fresh air, and have a great time.
Very cool, very cool. And I also heard that you're active on the social media, the Instagram and the Twitter. Do you want to give those
Yes,
handles
please.
out?
Yes, for sure. Thanks for the reminder. So on Instagram, we are at Beach Yoga SoCal, and you can find my personal page. It's at V the Yogi, which is VEE the Yogi. And stay in touch with me. Say hi. I'd love to connect with you and give you some yoga tips.
Very cool. And just to reiterate, yoga is a really good way for people to start moving, to
Yes.
get going, and to kind of get the juices flowing, and then they can keep doing yoga, but they can start running and things like that.
Absolutely.
As well.
It's a great base to start with.
All right,
So.
great. Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you.
to V. Desai Gomez of Beach Yoga SoCal. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you feel as good as I do. And And whatever you do, keep moving, keep grooving, and keep tuning in to Ready, Set, Move!
Yay!